Singapore is going back into phase 2 heightened alert again. Why? I thought we have seen the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's a lie. It is just the beginning of another tunnel. This just seems never ending. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Chit Chat with Man, and today we're gonna talk about my journey since I come to Singapore, dealing with Covid-19 and all the lockdowns, semi-lockdown, mini lockdowns that we have had all this while, and also finally getting vaccinated. So I first come to Singapore on May 2019. I just got the job that I wanted, and it was an amazing experience to work abroad for the first time in my life. I have better quality of life, income, I get to visit my family every once or twice a month because we are just so near each other, Malaysia and Singapore, just separated by a bridge. It was all going according to plan. Then COVID happened. Malaysia went into lockdown, then Singapore went into circuit breaker too, and since then I have not been able to go back home or meet my family and friends in Malaysia. We all have been going through a lot of emotion as the situation just seems to not get better all around the world. So many people have lost their jobs, their health, and more importantly, some even their loved ones. I consider myself lucky as I still have my job and I'm staying in a country where COVID is under control, where vaccination is available for everyone, even those on work passes and long-term visas. I have an amazing place that I'm staying in. My loved ones and I are all healthy. But even though I have everything right now, the COVID situation still affects me sometimes. I go through some mini depression period where I felt lonely and sad, and I think it has been more than 15 months. When is this going to end? When can I finally travel back to Malaysia and see my friends and family, eat some Malaysian food? I really miss my family and I am getting homesick. Thank God for technology and video calls. I wonder how those people survived in the olden days. Write letters? #small blessings. So to everyone who is going through this tough time, I pray for all of us and know that we are in it together and we will get through this together. We will get through it. I have no doubt about it. In a way, I started my channel as a platform to share my thoughts and my feelings and what's happening in my life, and a place where we can share our moments together. I have also started a motivation segment with that in mind, where I can give some motivation to my viewers and my subscribers, basically to everyone who needs a bit of motivation now. After going through the different phases of lockdown in Singapore, we finally had a small glimpse of relief when the restrictions were being lifted last week, and when we can dine in 5 people after a long time, I think about a month or two. But while making this video, there was sudden rise in new COVID cases in Singapore, and the Delta variant of the virus, which is spreading quite quickly. We are now back to phase 2 heightened alert, where there's no dining in allowed outside. Work from home is default and only 2 packs for social gathering. But personally, I think Singapore have managed the COVID situation very well here, with only average of 2 to 3 digit COVID cases and death rate that is super low, with only 37 COVID related deaths so far. So amazing work from the Singapore government on controlling the COVID situation and also the vaccination process. I recently took my first shot of vaccine, and I just want to share the whole process on how it was so efficient and so quick to get vaccinated here in Singapore. I received the SMS to register our interest, and once you are eligible, depending on your age group and which age group is opened by the Singapore government at the moment, you will receive an SMS with a link to register and book for your vaccination. So in the link itself, in the web page, you can select the vaccination center that you want, and you can select your date and time for your vaccination, and also book your second vaccination at the same time. So currently in Singapore, there's 2 vaccines that is approved, Pfizer and Moderna, and the one that I took is Pfizer. So on the actual day of vaccination, I actually took my vaccination here in Geylang Serai Community Center. In less than 5 minutes of sitting there and after being briefed on all the vaccination do's and don'ts, my butt have not even warmed the seat and my number is already called for the vaccination booth. I don't even have time to prepare myself mentally to say that, oh, okay, I'm gonna get my vaccine shot. It's just like boom, 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 done. In the vaccination booth, the injection was very quick and painless, and I have taken a lot of injection in my life, in my butt, in my arms, and I can tell you this vaccination shot is the least painful of them all. I don't even feel the tiny little bite that you normally have, the sting. There is no sting at all. It was so painless. So I will rate it as 0 pain for this vaccination shot. If you are afraid of needles, then don't be afraid of this vaccine shot. It is really, really, really pain level 0.5 and below. So after the shot, we all have to go to an observation area and wait for 30 minutes to see if you have any reaction towards the injection. So I waited at the observation area for 30 minutes, and I start to feel a bit of soreness in my arm after that, in the injection site. But I received a very great tip from one of my housemates. She said that move your arm after the vaccination so that it won't be so sore the day after. So that's what I did. I did some chicken dance. I stretched my arms above my head for a while and, just move it around. And it's true. The next day, it's not even so sore. My arm was not sore at all. I can lift my arms. A lot of people told me that after their injection, they cannot lift their arms. I do not have that problem. And by day 2, no soreness in my arms at all. So I will rate this whole vaccination process and experience a 5 star. Super efficient, super fast, super painless, and no side effect. The only minor side effect that I have is that I have more appetite. I eat more the 2 days after the vaccination. But other than that, I didn't have any fever, I didn't have any chills. But a lot of people say that the second dose is going to be worse. So let's see. My second dose is going to come in like another 2 weeks. So what's next? I think looking at the situation around the world where infections are rising and lockdowns are happening again, the border will remain closed for the rest of 2021. Many who rely on day-to-day wages will struggle. Many businesses in tourism, F&B, and also airlines will struggle. Many who are away from their family will struggle. And many of those who do not enjoy being cooped up at home will also struggle. Mental health is going to be the main topic for the rest of the year. So please take care of yourself and give some care and attention to your friends and your neighbors. Check in on them and make sure they are okay. Offer some help if you are able to. And if you need help or you know of anyone that need help in Singapore or Malaysia, comment down below. I will try my best to get you some help. Beware of signs like feeling lethargic, lack of appetite, can't concentrate, feeling of anxiety, withdrawal from friends and activities, or just general feeling sad, anxiety, or depressed. Reach out to your friend, talk to them, talk to some of your trusted friends, or seek professional help if you really need to. I've listed down below some of the helplines that you can reach out to in Malaysia and Singapore that you can call. But if you are from anywhere in the world, there is always this call or hotline that you can search for online, and don't be afraid to reach out if you need help. There's no stigma in wanting help at this moment. Take care, and I hope with the higher vaccination rate around the world. We will go back to normal soon, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.